Well, hello there. It's a beautiful day today, and I thought this is perfect weather for some drill tests. So what do we have planned for today? We've got three all-time favorites: the Flex Turbo Hammer, the Milwaukee Gen 4 Fuel, and the DeWalt 1007 with three equivalent tabless or stacked lithium batteries. And we're not just drilling screws today. We're gonna put them through their paces. So what do we have in store? We've got the impossible screw. We've got a 5/8 by 12-inch lag, an 1.25" ship auger, and the world's biggest lag screw, just for fun. Let's see how they do. First up, we've got the impossible screw test, and we're going with Flex. A fully charged, stacked 6-amp battery, equivalent to an 18 or 20 volt 8-amp hour battery. We're going to be going in top speed and with turbo mode. No pilot holes. Not so impossible this time. Next up, we've got the most compact of the three drills that has a chuck problem, and that is the Milwaukee M18 Gen 4 Fuel with an 8-amp hour tabless forged battery in speed 2. Right next to the Flex. No problem. Now lastly, we've got the only 3-speed drill until the Makita 40 volt comes this week, and that's the DeWalt 1007. Should be the most powerful of the three, but is it the fastest? Now all of these batteries are fully charged. I guess you could just take my word for it. Here we go, speed 3. Yeah, if this was OSB, I'd probably be snapping these screws, but this is it's kind of some junk wood, to be honest. Hem fir, if you've seen that at Lowe's. Now we're going to use each of these as a pilot hole for this 5/8 by 12-inch lag and see how far each of these could drive it on speed 1. Can they drive it all the way? We're about to find out. Compared to my workbench, this table moves around a lot, and we're just going to have to make do. There's no faking it here. Just about did it. Wow. I had to brace the table there. These things have torque. Definitely more than Flex. That's a little surprising to me. Now, what can the DeWalt do? You guys might notice this is not a 1/4 inch adapter here. This is a 7/16 adapter to 1/2 inch drive. 1/4 inch is not going to last on this at all. These would all snap pretty much instantly with something like this. Wow, stopped right flush. Yeah, this was smoother and had obviously considerable amount more torque, more power. Now for the final test, we're going to be using this 1.25" ship auger to go through 12 inches of hem fir. We're going to go in speed 2. If they stall out, we'll swap down to speed 1. In the DeWalt's case, we'll go 3, 2, 1 if it needs to. I'm not going to be clearing the hole just to try to keep things consistent. We're just going to drill through and see how far they get. Speed 2, turbo mode. Milwaukee, still fully charged. Still fully charged. We are gonna go 3, 2, 1 if we need to. Two. Ooh, so close. Now, why did we drill these giant pilot holes through 12 inches of wood? Because we've got the world's largest lag screw, 1 7/8 drive by 12 inches. I don't think these are going to make it very far if you've seen the impact test on this screw, but here we go. Now real quick, if you haven't subscribed already, the only thing I could say is you're not going to see anyone doing this test anywhere on YouTube, for better or for worse. So if you like this, hit a like, go ahead and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Flex is lost a bar, but in turbo mode on speed 1. I'm going to have to brace up on this thing, I think, with my foot. Try to hold this. It's spinning on me. Here we go. Okay, that worked. Looks like we got just past the threads there. So if we need to compare later, there's a screenshot. And just for fun, and because it's a hassle to remove something like this with a drill driver, how about a 964? Fully charged still. Speed 1. Flex got to about here. Here we go. Ooh. We might have to go to the screenshots. That looks really close. I should have measured, but hey. Now, to be honest with you guys, I'm a little scared of this one. This thing it's a monster. So let's just see how it goes. Still fully charged. Here we go. Okay, I thought it might go a little further, but I think that's pretty clear it went the furthest, at least by a little bit. I'm gonna call this a tie, or I'm gonna cut to a part where we're measuring these two. Whew. So there you have it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this test. Pretty extreme, I have to say. I think all three did great. I think the DeWalt did better performance-wise. Does that make it the winner? I'm gonna let you guys decide. Let me know in the comments which one of these is the winner of this test. If you think there is one, which one would you buy, and which one have you bought already? This is just an extreme torture test. Most of you guys are never going to be driving this, needing to drill pilot hole this big, or even drive in 5/8 by 12 inch lag. But it makes for some good testing. I like to show the absolute max performance that these tools can do. So it's a little bit different than just kind of boring real world testing. So there is one thing we might do, and that's the hammer drill test on these to see how they do in concrete. I know some of you guys are fans of that. We'll have to run that on a separate, maybe a standalone test. These are pretty much the cream of the crop when it comes to heavy duty cordless drills. I mean, you're not going to get more performance, more torque out of a drill unless you go to like a right angle drill, whole hog, something like that. But I may be wrong about that, because later this week I've got the Makita 3-speed 40 volt coming, which claims that it has more torque than any of these. So we might have to see how things go with this test when that arrives. So stay tuned. This is going to be my first Makita tool. I've never bought Makita other than their bits, which I really like. But if there's any Makita fans out there, let me know in the comments. They're not cheap, but I'm excited to try something out finally. And it's going to be the 40 volt XGT. See you on that one. Speed one.